we last left off, the Misfits infiltrated Phalangrim's encampment, a battalion of 4,000 dwarves sent to siege Mycelona and claimed the crown of Kronos for Azrael. You snuck into the Council of Kings barracks and defeated them in a narrow victory. Lorlemere took the soul of Phalangrim's lieutenant Ulfengar, and you opted in to lead the siege against Mycelona in his place. Finn and Kurdak disguised themselves as two of the 5 kings, and after a rousing speech, you rallied the clans together despite not all their leaders being present to siege the city. You witnessed the siege from afar, far from any real danger, and saw a sample of what lies ahead in Mycelona. As the clans of Brightaxe and Hammergate breached the walls to the city, and you saw the siege towers be ushered forward and began using their battering ramps to bust the gate open. You see as it crashes into pieces, the dwarves pummel their way through the debris until they're out of your sight. We begin the session as Lorlemere, Finn, and Kurdak run back towards the barracks to gather the rest of the Misfits. You all witness the events from a window in the barracks, and you hear footsteps approaching from the entrance.
Housekeeping.
I'll open up slowly.
Okay. As you open up the door, you see on the other side you see Ulfengar and 2 dwarven kings.
Right, but I know them. I know who they are.
Yeah.
Right.
It still freaks you out for a split second.
All right. Is the coast clear?
Looks like it.
I would imagine nobody followed us.
Yeah, you look about. No one seems to have followed you.
The coast is clear. Let us in. It's us.
Oh, come on in.
All right.
I'm gonna saunter through the door.
Saunter.
I have a gallivant, gallop, peruse.
Okay, so you guys all enter in the barracks. What are you guys gonna do?
What time of day is it?
You can't really tell in the Underdark. You look up and you just see darkness.
Under darkness.
Underdarkness, perpetual darkness.
It's like Alaska in the wintertime.
What's Alaska?
But just 2 hours north of the city.
We should go now while things are chaotic.
So be a tough fight ahead. How are you for your spells, Lorlemere?
Everything's horrible.
So we either charge now, and we're down 1 person, or we wait, and maybe it'll be a tougher battle, but we'll at least have you fully ready and committed.
Well, hopefully once we get through the walls, we can find a little nook to relax in.
Soren, your drow friend from the city, chimes in. I believe I could probably find you guys a place to rest once we get in, but now is probably a better time than ever.
Okay, I guess we take the opportunity and go under the cover of battle and infiltrate the city.
I mean, if that's what you guys think is best.
Is he saying that like now in the barracks is a better time than later in the through the gate?
No, he's
Now's a
saying
good time to leave.
yeah, now's a good time to sneak in, and he could probably find an area as he's from this city.
Ah, sorry. I thought you meant the opposite.
Well, you were wrong.
Drow are confusing.
Clearly.
Okay, so you guys pack up and go towards Barcelona?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Grab everything of usefulness in the room.
All right. So
Where did we
are-
hide the bodies that were in there? Did we just like stuff them somewhere?
They're in the beds, but there's still blood everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys
Sorry,
want to do with the
I had
mess?
my headphones out for a moment. What did I miss when the session started?
You died. We're deciding to go now to infiltrate the city.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's no point in cleaning up the bodies. If somebody comes in and finds out what happened, it's not that big a deal.
Alright. We'll just keep a sign on the door that says "Do not disturb." Then hopefully they'll get the message.
Yeah, we already have a sign up.
Let's make 2 signs to be double safe.
All right. Okay, so you exit out the barracks together. As you're leaving, Thea, you feel a small pull of your
Hey.
hand. And you turn around and you see Bran squeezing your hand for a moment before walking out of the barracks.
I squeeze back.
All right. As you exit, you see the now clear battlefield, and you see corpse piles, blood everywhere from both the enemy and the dwarves. It looks like utter chaos. You look ahead and you begin to cross the bridge leading to the gate.
Do you think along the way my character will be able to pick up some extra arrows?
Yeah. You could grab, as you're walking, you kind of grab about like 8 arrows.
Perfect.
And I'm still in my disguise as Bright Axe, correct? I never
Yep.
left it. Is there any place along the way walking that I can grab ammunition for the rifle, like rounds?
Yeah. The barracks would have enough to stock you. You could put 2 stacks of
Well,
ammunition.
I got.
Yeah, as they use similar weapons to yours.
Okay.
All right. As you traverse between the corpses littering the ground as best you can, you find yourselves occasionally stumbling on them, just from the sprawling limbs of the fallen dwarven soldiers. As you pass through the shattered gates of Barcelona, you see a once thriving bastion of the Drow, now in disarray. You see Soren step through, and for once, you see his emotionless face turn into deep sadness as he looks about his former home. You see that stone, metal, and dark clay make up all the structures in various sizes and shapes, some of which have been repurposed ruins of old that have been built upon and turned into individual homes, kind of made with dark iron, reinforced with dark iron. Some, at least closer to the center, appear to be extensions of Elvish design that is familiar yet unfamiliar, as you haven't really seen Dark Elf architecture yet. It's very slender and jagged, but beautiful and sleek. You see that bonfires are lit in some of the streets, giving distinct orange glows that break up the rest of the purple, sparkling lights that radiate from the veins of the dark iron that kind of has been protruding from the city grounds. The city itself looks a bit slanted, at least on the side that you're entering in. You see a large road that you're walking on. Across it has a large tear, and it seems to stem from the center of the city, and it goes all across. On both sides of this catastrophic tear, you see that the buildings are kind of lopsided, As you gaze about the city, you see just ahead of you is the Dwarven army continuing the battle. And just ahead of them, you count about 12 large Fomorian brutes decimating the last of the Hammergate dwarves. You see ahead of you the plated dwarf that at least Boromir has become familiar with. You know that this was the one that was kind of preparing the battlefields and readying the dwarves. And you kind of hear him yell, "The kings have been vanquished! Fall back! Fall back!" And what do you guys do?
The kings? Like their kings?
Yeah.
Is that because they can't find us?
You assume so. As you said that the kings and queen were a part of the drilling team that all turned to zombies.
Oh.
Right. And those guys are in front of us now?
They're in front of you, yeah.
Okay, is there anywhere to hide?
Oh yeah. They're not right in front of you, but they're maybe 60 feet away from you. You see Soren stealthily begin to usher you guys to one of the side streets as you're now in the city. But you now see the dwarves begin to retreat, at least as best as they can. Some of them are just too far into the battlefields, and you see them begin to run, but Fomorians just start to pick them one by one and grab them, and you see them start to crush them, and almost like Attack on Titan style. But Soren kind of guides you through one of the side streets, and you guys have like a moment of respite. Soren kind of looks around to you, and you seem to be in a quiet spot away from everything. And he says, "Up ahead is a market. Maybe it's clear. We could rest there."
That works for me.
It's like a plan.
Lead the way.
Okay. As he brings you forward, about 10 minutes or so of carefully treading, bobbing and weaving in between houses, you finally see this grand, or at least once grand, marketplace. Many of the booths have not been touched since the invasion about 14 years ago, and the consumables have been left rotted and molded. The mold from some of the goods has grown enough to encompass the entire booth. They form large green and yellow spores, you see, kind of similar to the fungus forest that you were initially in when you first entered the Underdark. However, you see in the middle of the market a large bonfire still lit. Beside it is a large pile of hay, big enough to fit the entire party. You see roasting on a spit above the fire is a large rat, still cooking.
Can I make a perception to see if there's any enemies around?
Yeah, well, there's no enemies ahead of you, but you can make an investigation check if you'd like.
Cool. Okay. $19.
Nice. So you notice that the rat itself isn't burnt, so it was recently put up on the fire. You look around, and you can tell whatever is resting here is large. They seem to have left the encampment, though, with the 19, with the rat still kind of somewhat fresh and not burnt yet. You assume it left recently.
I grab the rat and give it to my dog.
I would stop her, I would say.
The whole rat? Isn't it like a giant rat?
It's a giant rat, yeah.
Isn't it like
Oh,
much
never mind. I
bigger
thought it
than
was
the
like
dog?
a small rat.
No.
I would have stopped you, and I would
I will also stop and say, there's something big around here.
Yeah, wait until we figure out what was here.
Giant subway rat.
Okay. So you guys play it safe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
100%, yo.
So you wait about 10 or so minutes, carefully treading in the shadows and just trying to see whatever, if it's coming back, what it is. After about 10 minutes of this, you begin to feel the ground quake again, and you see a familiar undead giant Fomorian begin to walk back to his encampment. Heavily injured from combat with the dwarves, you assume. He sits down now to a burnt rat atop the fire, and you hear him go, he still begins to crunch down on the burnt rat. However, you do see something in his hands as he drops it by the campfire. You see the bodies of 4 dwarves belonging to the Hammergate clan.
How far away is he from us?
You guys were playing it safe, so probably about 80 feet.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Is there enough space to go around him? Like in the market area?
Yeah. I mean, you can kind of rest around, but you'd risk kind of running into them. You assume that the giants kind of are stationed around the city. But the giant is wounded from battle, and heavily bloodied.
What do you guys think? Think we can take him?
We'd have to be quick.
Indeed. Lolomir, I recommend you stay back. I don't want to be carrying your corpse through the marketplace after this. Maybe you can provide lookout in case, so we don't get jumped from behind.
I could do one better than that. Once you guys are ready, I'll cast the spell to help.
Ooh.
Are you gonna put up your house?
You're in my house now.
Can you drop your house on him?
No. I'm gonna prepare confusion to cast on him.
Okay. What does he have to roll?
Wisdom. DC 17.
Okay. He got a 15. What'd you say your DC was?
17.
Okay, so he fails.
All right. I'm gonna say quietly to everybody, "Now's your chance. Go."
I'm going to shoot him with my hunting rifle.
Okay.
I'll make a ranged attack with Storm's End.
All right.
And you can roll to see what his go-to reaction is going to be.
He rolled a 1.
Oh.
So he has to move in a random direction.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll a d4, and whatever he lands on, he'll land. You know, like 1 could be
North.
forward
Yeah.
or something. Let's just say 3 or 4 goes into your guys' direction.
Okay.
Illsinsine has left the channel. Does that mean we win?
Oh shit! Oh, and I forgot to
That was easy.
Oh, sweet. Just confusion. Done. Oh my god.
All right, good night, y'all.
Sun's back.
My only weakness.
Cats?
Okay. Okay. So he rolled a 3, so he begins to walk towards you guys, and you guys can all make your attack rolls.
The whole
Whoever-
party, or
Well, whoever thinks that they can make an attack that's not too loud.
Would you
Fire-
consider a hand crossbow loud?
No.
Would you consider a hunting rifle loud?
Yeah. I'd say definitely.
What
I
if
can
I
try
put
sneak
a
attack.
silencer?
Do you have a silencer?
No. I'll just use a spell.
Would
I'm
you
assuming
consider
you'd
my
think-
Ongba out loud?
Longbow wouldn't be loud now. Melee weapons would be fine. It's basically just if you have Finn's weapon.
Fireball. I'm gonna use firebolt on him.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
And he walked towards us, right?
Yeah, he's currently running towards you guys.
Are we doing
And-
one action filled with 2 attacks?
Just be the one attack. You guys are kind of reacting to this.
Okay.
Just to clarify, Finn's
Fireball.
fireball
Firebolt.
won't
Firebolt.
be too loud or, blasting.
It's a bolt. It's like it's a cantrip or whatever.
Yeah, it's not too loud.
Okay. I mean, it's still a ball of fire weaving into the air, so...
No,
It's
it's
a
it's like a spark of fire.
Mm.
Yeah, and you're
Yeah.
where
It's
you
actually
kind
a
of
bolt
are.
of fire.
Yeah. Where you kind of are, you assume that no one's around to kind of see this streak of flame in the air. But basically, if you got a 14 or above, your attacks hit. So I'm just going to quickly calculate the damage.
Nope.
Sky, so 14 hits, so you could roll your damage.
I guess I wouldn't be able to do a sneak attack, right? Because he's running towards us.
It would be a sneak attack, yeah. So you could argue that you were kind of waiting around the corner for him to run, and you quickly
Okay.
stab him.
So I got a 12 for
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, go ahead, Ulrich. You can make your sneak attack now. Let's see if you could finish him off.
If Eldrea hit, then she could also do sneak attack.
Yeah, if either of you.
Nice, he crit.
What'd you say?
He crit.
It's a crit.
Oh, shit. Oh my god, he's definitely getting the killing blow. Just roll damage for fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we haven't long rested yet, right?
No.
Not yet.
So I'm still Voltaire.
So you still get the sneak attack, so that's doubled.
Yeah.
So 44. Okay.
Can I, since I killed him with my magical knife dagger, can I leave it on him and apply its effect?
Yeah, you can.
Sure. Let me see. What?
I completely remember the effects, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I don't have to tell you.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me, but
Okay.
maybe you should tell your allies.
No, I'm good.
Wait, let me-
Quickly searching through my
Yeah.
magic.
Is it? I have it somewhere. Oh, hold on. Okay, I remember now. So it's my first time using it.
Yeah, actually, I feel like I would have remembered if you had used it once before. What's the name of your weapon again?
Stoneheart dagger.
Let me see. Yeah, I definitely don't have this.
Do you want me to send it to you?
Yes, please. Should I send it on Facebook or
Change
something?
it to be overpowered. Change it to be overpowered.
1d30. Okay. Quite mention.
Yes. Okay. Are you gonna activate that now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, as the giant begins to run towards you all, you begin to fire your individual spells and weapons. It still runs, but as you see around the corner is Ulrich. Just judging by his posture and his weapon, you can tell that he's currently Voltaire, the skilled assassin of Krace. Quickly as the giant runs before him, he quickly stabs it right in the back, and it falls. And just a moment goes by, and you see the dagger turn black, and you see blood begin to spill from the giant, and you see this red blood. But just like the dagger itself, you see the red blood begin to turn black. And as it does, the giant gets back up. But it's currently docile.
What the heck?
Oh boy.
And he was wounded too.
My new little plaything.
God. Lord Lemir's gonna scratch his head.
Yikes.
So this guy's on our side now?
I think so.
My new plaything. So this is our ally now? I think so.
Well, I
He is-
think I can control him.
I think.
He is friend, not food. I know.
Finnegan doesn't like this.
Aw.
Okay. You don't even know your cat.
No, no. Well, I was hearing him through your microphone.
Cupcake don't give a fuck. So can you command him to do stuff so that we can make sure he's not going to kill us?
Yes, I can.
Yay. Can you tell him to go sit by the fire where he was?
Oh, that would be convenient.
Because it looks like we were never there.
Lord Lemir's gonna say, do you know what's really weird?
What?
I live around here. I'm gonna cast Leoman's tiny hut.
Do you give any commands to the Fomorian, Ulrich?
Stand guard for now.
You see it look at you and just walk a bit away from your group, and you see him begin to be on the lookout.
I'm going to put the hut inside of that haystack, and the color of it is going to be identical to the haystack.
Okay.
So hay color?
Yeah. Hey! It's a pride rainbow.
All right. So you guys are taking a long rest.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you guys just leaving the Fomorian to keep watch all night?
Would we get an alert if something crazy is happening?
You're not sure.
Hmm.
I guess we should keep watch. At least one of us. Even
I
though-
can. Anyone that's an elf, I can give them a short rest, only using up 10 minutes, so they can keep watch. So instead of 4 hours, it'll just take 10 minutes.
I mean, I'll just keep watch if someone's willing to tag me out at some point.
I'll keep watch with.
Who's gonna be the second watch?
Me.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys begin to rest and get some much needed shut eye, especially Lorlamir. Thea and Corhill, you guys can make perception checks.
$18.
Nice. Thea, do you want to roll one as well?
Yes, I got an unnatural 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, once again, Thea, you decide to stay up and keep a lookout. And lo and behold, Corhill once again decides to do the same. You guys kind of now a bit more familiar with each other as you've bonded over you guys always taking first watch together. But after your kind of initial conversations, about an hour goes by, and you actually do notice something. Besides the giants idly walking back and forth and making sure everything's okay, you swear you see, just for a moment, some kind of tail walk by the hut.
A tail.
Mm-hmm.
Did we catch any sort of features? Is it scaly, furry?
It looks furry and striped. The color is a bit obscured, but you notice it to be somewhat albino.
And
Endangered
how-
rhino.
how big was the tail, so we can get a general idea of possibly how big the animal is?
It's fairly long, but you feel like you just caught just the tip of it. So you can't really get a exact measurement, but it did look very bushy.
And it went around the tent?
Yeah, so you guys are kind of scouting out the entrance right now. Kind of at the corner or the side of the door to the hut, you noticed a striped tail just kind of pass by for a split second.
Is there a way for us to get around in two different ways, basically, like for us to sort of surround it, so to speak?
Yeah, you can both exit out, and one of you can kind of circle around the hut and see what you find.
All right, I'll do my best to not make a sound, but use hand motions and gestures to cue Thea to go the opposite direction as me, so we can surround it.
Okay. Thea, you see Corhill. Corhill, you're kind of somewhat of a tactician coming from the kingdom of Christ, so you're able to communicate
Whoa.
through ninja symbols. Through ninja symbols. And Thea, you seem to understand the plan here. As both of you exit out swiftly, Thea, you circle back around. You don't actually find anything there, but you do see large footprints in the dirt.
How large we talking?
Yeah, can we determine what kind of creature it is?
Yeah, roll an investigation check with advantage. Whoever wants to roll it, as you're both looking around.
I'll let you roll it, Thea.
Okay. That was a 1. I'm so glad I have advantage. Okay. Investigation. That's 17.
Okay. The prints seem to be about 30 centimeters or so in diameter. The prints look almost cat-like.
And they're 12 inches wide? Holy.
Mm-hmm. They seem to kind of abruptly end sort of where Thea is inspecting right now.
Ah! What's does it look like the print has braced for a jump?
It didn't look like it jumped. You kind of are puzzled with your excellent investigating skills. You're not quite sure what happened to whatever was moving here, but you see the tracks have abruptly stopped.
Yeah, I'm going to follow the wisdom of Bill Nye the Science Guy and look up.
Okay, as you look up, surprisingly, it's not the desolate darkness that once encompassed the Underdark. You see now a familiar skyline of Krace.
I see. And like, if I'm looking up, that's what I see? Or is it something that's completed all my vision, so to speak? Like, is that all I see now?
No, you kind of look up and you do see a skyline, but you look back down and you can see Thea just fine. You can see the ground.
And I see this as well.
You see it as well, yeah.
Okay.
What side of the tent am I on? Or hut, whatever you want to call it.
You guys have kind of circled around, so you're to the right side of the hut. You both are kind of in front of each other now, just inspecting the tracks still.
So I look up and I see Krace.
Mm-hmm. The skyline, anyway.
Does Thea also see this? Do I know?
I mean, you kind of look to her, and she's kind of looking up, the same reaction as you. While she's not familiar with your kind of surroundings, you assume, or you see and assume that Thea sees something that's not just the regular darkness of the Underdark skyline.
I cast message. Because I'm trying to be as quiet as I can.
To who?
Corhill.
Okay.
What is that?
And Corhill, you don't hear anything. As your helmets kind of blocks any.
Oh shit! Helmet.
Oh, right. Helmets. All right.
The funniest two to be on watch right now.
Safety first.
Unless you unequipped the helmet, but
I did not.
okay.
Honestly, I probably forgot, so no.
Mhm.
I just, in that case, as soon as I see the ugly, shiny helmet, realizing my grave error, I just kind of do a, huh? And like shrug.
I remove the helmet.
Okay. Suddenly you hear screaming and shouting coming from. You assume from the other side of the tent.
Okay, I'll turn to look in that direction.
Okay. Thea, you see Corhill kind of begin to move and maneuver on the other side. You too hear the screaming as well.
I make my way quietly.
Okay.
I don't see anything. I just hear the screams from that side of the tent.
You hear the screams, yes. Yeah, so you kind of have to.
Right, but when I turn, do I see anything, or is it just I hear it only?
You hear it.
All right, well, I'll follow Thea then, seeing that she's going in that direction.
Mhm. Okay, so as you two run to the other side of the tent, you find several dead elves and many wounded. Where the market booths once were, you see your family home currently destroyed. Just outside of your front door, you see your father holding your mother, and both are mortally wounded. You see him look up, and he shouts, "Go check on Elena! She needs you!"
Do I hear this?
Yep, you hear and see two older elves that bear resemblance to Corhill shouting this.
Huh.
Having already lived this nightmare, I will quietly and slowly make my way in the general direction where I think Elena would be.
Okay. You walk and you turn. Both of you turn back to where you initially came from, and you see that the hut itself is no longer there. But you do see a fallen elf. I'll link her appearance so that Thea can finally see. You see a mortally wounded elf. And you see large rip marks, just her body completely torn apart.
I'll approach Elena.
As you approach, you see a lifeless corpse, but you do hear, "What a beautiful woman. A shame what happened to her. Would you like to spend more time with her?"
I don't answer.
Corhill the Wise. A pity. Soon, you'll see her once again. And the vision abruptly ends, and you're returned back to the hut. Your sanity, however, goes down by 1, and you're currently at 9.
Okay.
But the rest of the watch is uneventful. How long were you staying up?
All night to get lucky.
I was only planning on 4 hours or so.
Okay, so once the 4-hour mark occurs, unless Thea, you have anything to say after kind of witnessing this traumatic experience as Corhill has to relive this a second time.
I just put my hand on his shoulder and lightly squeeze. And I don't
Thank
say
you.
anything.
Okay. After 4 hours or so, is there anyone you want to wake up, or I guess the elves kind of already wake Lausian?
Yeah. Knowing that, elves only need about 4 hours to get a full long rest, I would awaken Lausian.
Okay.
And I would awaken. Who would I awaken? Simply. Eldrea. She's pretty perceptive.
Okay. So Eldrea and Lausian, you guys can make perception checks for your watch. Okay. 17. Okay. You begin to sit with Aldrea. Aldrea, a bit more, one of the more quiet members of the group. You begin to watch the Fomorian kind of walk around idly and just sort of looking out, not really engaging with anything, but it is kind of observing the surrounding area. But after about an hour or so, you hear a very stern, familiar voice. Both of you do. And you hear, "So now you sit with the enemy." And the stern voice, for a moment you don't really recognize it, but Lausian, you recognize this voice to belong to Peleus.
Do I recognize this voice?
You're not sure who this voice belongs to, but you look to Lausian and you hear him visibly troubled by whoever is speaking.
What is it, Lausian?
It's a cat.
You hear the voice continue. "I thought I raised you better than this. Sharing a hearth with our enemy, the murderers of Feodor. You're no son of mine." Damn,
Bless you.
Jesus. You rest with the enemy. You failed our city, our kingdom. Whatever helps you rest. You hear the voice kind of echo the hurtful message of "you're no longer my son." Lausian, it kind of shakes you a bit, and you lose 1 sanity as it goes down to 9. As you say that, the image of your father dissipates. The message he left just ringing in your head, but Aldrea, now you see Lausian a bit shaken up from this.
Are you okay? No?
Lausian seems to have lost his voice, so he begins to write you a message.
He knows not what you. He knows not what he says. Just ignore him.
The echoing.
It's like a cave of cats.
This is actually Lord Lemire's nightmare. He just hears.
I'm allergic to cats.
Okay. So you all awaken after a long rest completed. Ulrich or Voltaire, you could actually roll now if you want, but you see your bumbling giant outside still walking back and forth.
I have a ration, and I feed my they'll be a ration as well.
You see it begin to tear it apart, no longer as scared of you or your allies. You see it happily eat it. Yeah, you could all deduct a ration as well, if you have one.
And if you don't, you're starving.
If you don't, we're gonna have a bad time in this boss fight.
I'm so
Fighting a god on an empty stomach.
I'm gonna, after a long rest, I'm gonna activate one of my artificer infusions.
Mm-hmm.
Buff my armor to be a +1.
Okay.
So I give myself enhanced defense as one of my artificer infusions.
Okay. Soren, who is your kind of tour guide of Mycelona, he says, I'm going to quickly relieve myself out there, and then we can continue.
I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but maybe we should all stick together, and you shouldn't wander too far out.
No, Brennan just needs to use the bathroom.
Yeah, I just need to take a piss.
I was gonna say, wow, Jeremy.
Let me come with you.
Okay, so you...
I can hold it for you.
Okay, Jeremy, let's go on a private call real quick.
All right.
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Look.
Do I see Corhill eat any rations? Because if my memory serves, I think you had your last ration.
Yeah.
Session.
I just this was my last one. I would have used it.
Ha! I toss you 2 rations.
Oh,
Save for later. Here, sir.
thank you.
Can't have one of our frontline infantry going away hungry.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dear Lord.
Can you give me my first feed?
I can.
No, I can't.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, Soren's back.
Ah, Soren. That was quick.
I tried not to take too long. I got kind of scared, so I ran back.
Tiny bladder.
Home life is rough.
Did Hammergate dwarves have anything of interest on them?
No, you look about. You just see whatever was on them was kind of already sifted through.
Okay.
Are you guys ready to go now?
Let me see.
I nod.
Let's go.
Okay. I believe what we're looking for is in the center of the city. A lot has changed in the landscape since I was last here. The city seems to have shifted from whatever or whoever is in the Lucid Keep. You walk to the edge of the market. The marketplace kind of is kind of on the side of the city, a bit leveled in comparison to the rest, and you kind of see in the center of Mycelona, on a large hill, stands a colossal octagonal chamber made of semi-opaque gray stone. It's about 120 to 100 feet across and about 200 feet high. it rises to a gradual point, like a pyramid shape, with harsh edges and elongated, jagged ridges that cut upward along the surface like climbing ice. Yeah, it's still Underdark. He gingerly points towards that structure, and he says, I believe Illsinsine lies in the Lucid Keep there. That's also where we kept the Crown of Kronos.
In terms of
Then
other,
we should go forward then.
Sorry, in terms of what?
I was just saying, in terms of other things in our landscape, like, is there, like, do we see any people, anything other than what we're staring at?
Kind of where you are in your vantage point, you see, in terms of people, you see the Fomorians kind of walking across the city, but from where you are, you don't see any humanoids. But if you guys do leave the marketplace, it kind of connects to a main road where that looks to head right to the Lucid Keep. As you're stealthing your way there, first off, you guys can roll stealth checks, but secondly, as you look into the actual homes, you do see mind flayers kind of occupying these houses, and you see some of them resting there.
Oof.
Natural one. Yes, stealth check for everybody.
Apparently, we're not very stealthy.
I mean, the group is notoriously unstealthy folk.
We're just getting our nat ones out of the way into the big one.
Yeah, get them out now before you face Illsinsine.
Somebody told a really funny joke before we started stealthing.
Okay.
How
As you guys,
come mine looks kind of different?
I don't think it rolled properly there.
yeah, I'll try and roll again.
There's no way you would have gotten a 1 on a d20 plus 2.
Rolled a -1.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Much better.
All right. So, as you begin to stealth, Lord Lemire has kind of wants to brighten up the mood as you guys are about to face what may very well be your deaths. As he says this joke, it lands a bit at a rough time as you can traverse these houses. Not only is it a funny joke in the moment, but some of you, as you're walking through sleeping mind flayer homes, a few of you remember the joke and begin to laugh again.
It's the joke that keeps on giving.
As you stealth your way through, you hear, "What was that?" coming from inside one of the homes. What do you guys do?
Try to hide, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
try to
hide. Can I hide on the opposite side of the door, like right around the corner of it?
Unfortunately, there's probably not enough area space to hide all of you. As you quickly try and find spots, some of you hide a bit better than others. But you hear the door begin to creak open. If you want to bring the Fomorian, you definitely can. But as you were leaving, it was just still idly walking back and forth, unless you gave it a command or something, if you wanted it to travel with you.
We're stealthing, right?
You're stealthing, yeah.
I want to see a giant stealth.
I mean, if you roll a stealth roll. I could roll one for it. I still have the stat block. here.
Sure, yeah. I'll.
Okay.
Hey, giant! Lead the way.
Okay.
-6 to stealth.
So it actually didn't roll that bad. I got a 10.
That's way better than any of us.
And that was at disadvantage too. You see a mind flayer stick its head out. But as it sees the Fomorian, it says, "You oaf! You woke us all up. You shouldn't be walking through these streets, idiot. Walk back to where you came from." And it looks completely dumbfounded, almost. It's giving like a Surbeck face as it's drooling all over itself. It's like, and then it looks in your direction, Ulrich.
Keep walking.
And the door closes. All right. So you guys continue. As you make your way to the Lucid Keep, you don't see the Fomorian still tagging along with you. You think that it went back to its campsite. But finally you make it towards the center of the city, where you see the Lucid Keep. So you see at the front and center of it a large set of stone doors. There's not really any openings or anything like that on the castle itself. So Voltaire's dagger still plunged in it. As it walks away, do you want to try and get it back or anything, or?
It always comes back.
You hear in your head Voltaire begin cursing at you. But you're like, it'll be fine. And you just let the Fomorian run back to his campsite. You remember where it is, so you'll be able to retrieve it later. Okay, so what do you guys do?
I guess keep moving forward towards the keep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Does Lorlemere open up the doors?
Drop kicks them.
I'm gonna start my counter charm.
Okay.
I will open the door slowly then.
Sure. So they're pretty heavy. You begin to pull, and you sort of struggle with it at first, but as you pull these, as you pull these heavy stone doors open, you feel a strong wind immediately push the doors the rest of the way, fully open, and with such force you nearly lose your footing. But suddenly the wind stops, and you all see this as well, but you see a green gas begin to pour out the doors.
I knew it. It was a sushi fart.
The inside of this keep is so bright that you're not really able to see past the doorway. It's just bright and green, and you see this gas begin to escape out.
I'm gonna use my clothing and cover my mouth and nose.
Okay.
Weird.
I'll do the same and I'll take a step back.
Okay. So what's the marching order?
I'll be third from the front.
I'd be second or first, depending
I'll
on.
go first, and I'll use my lion cloak to try to cover my mouth and nose.
Okay.
I'll be somewhere in the middle.
All right.
Same.
Yep.
Okay, so who's in the
Yeah.
back?
Shoddy not.
I'll be,
The
Eldrea?
Rangers.
yeah, I'll be at the back.
Okay. Alright, so you guys look to each other one last time before entering the Lucid Keep. as you enter, your vision is heavily obscured. You guys kind of using a line system, Corhill being your line leader. Corhill, you keep walking forward, and before long you feel your foot hit a surface that nearly makes you tumble over, and I think it was Thea who was second. You feel Thea run right in, or walk right into you. The line abruptly stopping.
Can I like basically hold everyone up, and then when I know for sure everyone's stopped, can I kneel down to get a better look at what's beneath me?
Sure. Yeah. You can easily do that. As you kneel down, you inspect the surface and you kind of sift away some of the gas, which doesn't really work, but your hand feels out the area and it feels like stone steps.
Steps, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll whisper to Thea, who's behind me, to let her know that there's steps up ahead.
I nod, and who's behind me? Sky?
Sky, yeah.
I just turn around, tap her, and point to the ground, so at least she can look at the ground.
I would follow suit and like create a conga line of communication. Let the next person know. Let the next person know.
It's broken telephone.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Last
right.
person's gonna be looking up.
Okay, easy enough. Finn, as you're walking in this line, you sort of look around. Your vision heavily obscured, but you do see this green gas, and from what you can see, it's kind of bringing back nightmares as you remember being here, but not in your own body, as your mind was temporarily linked to Illsinsine's elder brain. It felt like this is where you have been trapped for centuries, millennia.
Horror. I try to pull myself back into like where I currently am. Try to put away those PTSD thoughts.
Okay. Okay. So, Corhill, do you begin to walk up the staircase?
Yes.
Okay. So as you gingerly walk up, as you do, you now tower over the smog in the chamber, and you can finally see around you. You see that the stairs you're currently on lead to a platform above, which is surrounded by 8 spires. You see from where you are that each of these spires have a singular illithid. So there's 8 illithids atop each of these towers, hovering above this platform. And you see them deep in concentration, as they don't seem to pay you any mind as you carefully walk up.
Interesting.
What illithids again?
Maybe I could find a cool GIF. They are these kinds of creatures. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah, they look like that.
Aren't
They
they
look
like
Squidward.
advanced mind flayers or something?
Yeah, so Mind Flayers, Illithid, all octopus people. You kind of saw these guys in Belkarth in your tavern when you first met Finn, who was seemingly charmed by them. Finn actually almost turned into one, but you guys freed him from the spell.
Huzzah!
Yeah, it's just a bunch of Squidwards.
So at this point, I'm assuming everyone can also see what I see.
Yeah, you guys walking up the staircase that leads to this platform, you see 8 spires with these Mind Flayers.
They don't react to us coming up, though, right?
No, they look seemingly in deep concentration.
I just keep moving forward then.
Okay. All right. So you walk to the top of this platform, and now that you're situated there, the spires probably continue upwards about 20 or so feet above you, but they're surrounding the entire platform. You see at the center now, the center wall of this platform, hung well above the spires, a beautiful set of studded leather armor that kind of has a purplish blue color to it. It has accents of gold and silver across the chest plate that seems to naturally come out of the armor, almost like it's glowing vines.
Is it only Corhilla sees it, or all of us?
All of you see it as you all begin to walk up the stairs and end up on this platform.
Can I throw a pebble at it to see if it reacts to something touching it?
Sure. Yeah, you grab a pebble and throw it up. It's a bit high up, but you still manage to ding it. Doesn't have any reaction. Yep. So you send your eagle, and you all see Lausian's eagle fly up towards the armor. As it flies to it, it quickly darts out of the way before it makes contact with the armor. You see the green gas kind of appear around the armor, almost like a shield. You're not too sure. It's quite a distance away from you, but all you can see is the green cloud kind of protecting it.
Like a ring around it, or like covering it fully like a sphere?
Like a
around
barrier.
it?
Like a barrier, yeah. It's like a shield.
Okay.
It
How
doesn't
far
look
away are
weird.
we from it?
So you're on this platform. Below you is kind of where you came from, but you only see this green smog. So you look up and you see these 8 spires, and behind a few of the spires ahead of you is a wall. And that's kind of where it is, just behind the spires where the Illithid are. So probably like 80 feet away.
Is it on a pedestal?
It looks to be hung. Kind of like a trophy.
It's either a trap and one of us gets cursed, or it's something we can use to fight whoever's waiting for us next.
If I do my counter charm, does it start to crumble like the other stuff that we've seen?
The gas can't. It you cast it, but the gas seems to not. It doesn't have any effect on it.
I step closer towards it. Can I sense? Well, no. I take out my my Madman's hook
Mm-hmm.
and think to myself, this can't possibly be stronger than you. And I just tap it with the hook.
It's a bit far away, so it kind of hangs above the platform, and the wall it's hung isn't exactly like the platform you're on is not walled by any means. It's kind of like it's elevated, but there's no walls encompassing it. The walls itself are behind the spires where the Illithid are currently.
Oh, so I can't touch it without being noticed by the illithid?
Yeah, and also there's no flooring that leads to the wall. The wall is kind of surrounding you, but it's out of touch.
Well, can't really get to that without being spotted. From the trajectory that we're going, does it seem like we'll eventually become closer to it? Or is it just...
You guys currently walked up whatever steps were in the keep, and now you're elevated on this platform. But there's no walls around it, so you're currently in the center of the keep. So the walls are maybe 60 feet away from you, on each side, but the 8 spires are within 5 feet of the platform, and they're kind of circling around it.
So the 8 spires are circling around this platform that is also circling around the armor? Is that right?
No. The platform isn't moving. Nothing's moving, but it's like a giant block platform with the stairs that lead up to it. Around the platform you're on are 8 spires that are kind of encompassing it, is a better word. And above the spires, about 20 feet higher than where you currently are, at the top of the spire are 8 mind flayers that are alive but not moving.
Okay. And how far is the armor from the mind flayers?
It's right above them.
So if you said the spires and then, so 20 feet, 50 feet, more or less?
Like from the armor? Like you're 50 feet from the armor?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say so. So it's hung up on the wall, and the wall's just kind of directly behind some of the spires. But you wouldn't be able to get there as there's no kind of means to walk across to this wall. And you look below and you just see the gas clouds.
Okay. Are the mind flayers facing each other, facing outwards? Or are they just walking in a circle in their...
There's not really enough room to be walking around, but they seem to be in concentration, like they're casting a spell almost.
Are they facing the armor?
No, they're facing the platform.
Ah. Okay.
Do we pull out the chopper, start blasting?
Well, whatever they're concentrating on is something that we probably don't want them concentrating on.
How big is the radius that they're all in? Are they all bunched up?
No, so
they're around us.
Yeah, they're around you right now.
But how big is the radius? Like.
So the platform you're on is about 55 feet in length and about 75 feet in width. So there's 8 pillars kind of across on them, so they wouldn't be able to be clumped up.
Oh, okay, so they're pretty far apart.
Yeah. You wouldn't be able to walk to the illithid. There is a bit of distance between the spires and the platform. You could try and jump it.
How far is it?
It's about 5 or 10 feet, so you'd be able to jump, but beneath you is that green smoke.
The smoke doesn't dissipate upwards, does it?
Well, the around the platform there doesn't appear to be any smoke. So when you were walking up the stairs, you kind of left it.
What happened to the eagle again when he went to the armor?
It kind of darted out of the way because its instinct
Okay.
was like, oh, this is danger.
Fair.
Can I drop a shark tooth onto the green smoke?
Sure. So you walk over to the edge of your platform and you kind of throw a tooth down there. And you see it kind of pierce through the smog, leaving kind of like a dent in it, but it quickly fills back up.
Okay. So it doesn't like smoke up and
Disintegrate,
guess.
basically.
No.
yeah.
No. You guys walked through it too, so you know that this stuff
Oh,
is
okay.
kind of lethal.
Okay, it's fine.
I look to Ulrich. Make the jump.
Okay.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
jump across.
I'll go towards the closest illithid and try to jump.
I immediately, before he does that, feel a little bit of remorse and tie rope around him in case I need to just blast him back down in case he gets controlled or something.
Okay. So technically, when you do make a long jump, you can cover a number of feet up to your strength score.
Okay.
So what's your strength score at?
16.
Okay. So you're able to. Was that +3?
Yeah.
Make an acrobatics check.
Okay, 1 second.
You don't have a second. You're falling.
Ooh, 21.
There you go. So you make it over and almost like a cannonball slam into the other side of the spire. You can kind of crawl your way up to the top where you see a illithid still concentrating on some kind of spell.
How close am I to it?
The spires itself are maybe a little bit more than 10 feet in diameter, so you're right in front of it.
Okay. Can I wrap it with my rope?
You can.
I wrap it with my rope.
Okay. As you wrap it in, kind of around it with your rope, you do notice that its skin is a bit more tough, and it seems a lot more menacing than the mind flayers that you fought in the Dropped Anchor Tavern in Belkarth when you initially found Finn. These seem to be kind of elders among the mind flayers.
Does it react when I wrap them?
It does not, no.
Okay.
Does he still look like he's concentrating?
It still does, yeah.
So I'm in a pillar right now. Right?
You're at the top.
Not in.
Yeah, you're on top of it.
And I'm wrapped around stay is rope.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I wrap the. So I already wrapped the illithid with rope. So if I jump down while holding on to the illithid,
Mm-hmm.
can I drag it down towards us?
Yeah. Do you do that? Because jumping down would be easier than jumping across and climbing up.
Yeah.
Okay. So easy enough, you do that. As you pull him, because the spires are higher than the platform, you pull him down, and he splats across the platform.
Ew.
Like a bug under your shoe.
Oh. Can I jump to the next one?
Sure, make an acrobatics check.
Yes, sir.
No rope.
It's okay. Acrobatics. 21.
Okay, so you're able to get across, and as you climb up, you're right in front of another mind flayer similar to the one that Ulrich dragged.
Just want to push him.
Okay. As you push him, the spires itself doesn't really have much give. So as you push him and he falls back, he flies off the platform, and after a bit, you hear a splat in the gas cloud. You see the gas begin to rise slightly.
Oh. Well then.
He's a stinky.
Does the gas go down a bit afterwards, or does it stay at the level it is now?
It stays at the level.
Ah. Okay. So maybe let's not do that, I guess.
Is there no other entryways like going forward, or is it?
You're currently at the very top of the platform. There's no more doorways or anything.
And below us is just like an abyss, or just like where we came from, like that landing point.
Yeah. Below you, the stairs lead back down to the floor of Lucid Keep. It's kind of where all the green smog is right now, so you're not able to see the floor. You're just able to see the green smoke.
Is this smoke flammable?
You're not sure. Do you want to try and light it?
Am I anywhere near the smoke?
No, it's still well beneath you.
Perfect.
Just blow up the entire keep. I mean, at least you got Illsinsine.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to the next illithid.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use my rope again? So it's 50 feet long.
Mm-hmm.
Can I attempt to, rather than jumping over to their pillar, can I use my rope to like cowboy?
Yeah.
Lasso it.
Yeah.
It's lasso, you uncultured swine.
I'd
You gotta hold your
say
pinky out.
it'd be the likelihood of winning a carnival game. You could, but it would probably take you the better part of the day to do that, to get one.
Okay.
Has anyone taken a whack at the armor itself to try to break it?
Well, if we do that, there's nothing. Like
Juice.
we can't
Okay.
reach that. Like it might just fall into the.
I have another idea.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go up to the next illithid?
Sure. Yeah, just make an acrobatics check to see if you can jump across. Okay. Okay. You're fine. So you go up to the next illithid.
Okay. I go to the illithid. I wrap it with rope again,
Mm-hmm.
and I cut 5 feet of rope from it, kind of making kind of like a small rope that I can burn with a tinderbox. The kind of, what are those called?
Tinderbox. Flint and tinder.
Yeah, no, like a fuse.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm gonna light the fuse up with my tinderbox and then run away and see what happens.
And sorry, what are you lighting up?
The rope that I cut off that's attached to the illithid.
Oh, okay. So you want to light the illithid on fire?
You're gonna
Yeah.
barbecue him.
Let's see if he reacts.
Okay. So it takes a bit, but as it slowly begins to burn around the mind flayer, you see for the first time that the concentration kind of breaks for a moment, as he, not right away, but as his clothing begins to catch fire, and you see him ignite. He finally snaps out of his trance, and he says, "I'll gladly be the sacrifice. Rise, Illsinsine!"
Oh shit.
Damn it.
And he
Oh my god.
and you hear him slump and fall, and the gas clouds rise once more.
Well,
Okay.
I guess the way to see Illsinsine is to kill these guys. Bring her
look-
forth and
because I'm still on the pedestal. I look to the group. Well, are we ready, boys and girls?
How high is the smoke rising every time we kill one of the illithids?
It's about 20 feet or so, but you know to be very high up on this platform.
So like if you kill
Also,
all of
like-
them, is it gonna seem like it's gonna cover the platform that we're standing on?
It'll probably, if you do your math right, you assume that it'll end at kind of the floor of the platform. So it'll probably be
okay.
gently atop the platform,
So
but not over.
ambiance.
Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't go over your heads or anything, but it would probably
Okay.
end at your feet.
also with the platform where you currently are, like how much space is there in feet from the platform to the ceiling?
It's a good question. You kind of saw outside that it's like almost a pyramid shape. So the top of the pyramid, you probably count 100 feet or so. It's a
Okay.
very big building.
Okay. In that case, would I be able to use activate my Ongbao now then?
Sure. Yeah.
When I look down, does everyone look relatively ready?
Yeah. I mean, as ready as unless anyone says anything different, but they look a bit nervous.
I cast Eldritch Blast with the next one.
Okay. As you shoot down the next one, his body falls into the gas and it rises once more. There should be 4 left, I believe.
I'm gonna shoot one with my hunting rifle.
Okay.
And I'll just keep on doing that until they're all dead.
Okay.
She's eating popcorn. I'm
So
going
they-
to do that until they're all dead.
So you see their limbs flail for a moment before falling, and they descend down and splat until finally the gas rises once more. However, it's not as high as you expected. But the one that Ulrich kind of lassoed across to the platform, who's currently face down on the platform, seemingly out of his trance, his face perks up, and you see him smile.
Oh.
And he says, "Finally, our god can rise once more. A hero's blood will empower her to greatness. And we will rise from the Underdark."
Mm-hmm.
And he rises to his feet. "Kill me, so my blood can fuel her
I'm
resurrection."
gonna cast Eldritch Blast before he finishes his
you guys look
It's like,
to you guys look to this mind flayer as he's saying his last words. "Kill me," and he flies off the platform. And you hear the faintest "ah!"
My speech.
I wasn't ready.
Until you hear the to the bottom. And the gas rises again to your feet.
My croissant.
By the way, what is the armor being held up by? Like, how is it?
Looks to be in some kind of casing. It looks like glass from as far as what you can tell.
So it's
What's that?
so like it's completely like encased in a glass container, so to speak.
Exactly. Yeah, just hung up on the wall.
Is there any rumbling of sorts? Any shifting in gas?
Yeah.
Illsinsine emerging.
So, I'm just playing the right music. One sec.
Also, should we load up map tools?
Yes, you should.
1.4, like the new.
Yeah. The newest. Well, actually, there's a new one today. I saw when I was loading up map tools.
We're not going to do that again.
Oh god.
Yeah, we're never updating map tools ever again.
Until Mateo needs to do it on his Linux system.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're using the new one, right?
8.4. 1.8.4.
Not the
Not the
new,
5.
but the
Yeah,
Not
8.4.
1.8.4, not 5.
what about 2.1.1
Jeremy.
beta?
Technical
The same
alpha.
as that.
Yeah, it's the same as last time.
Okay.
I couldn't load in. Is there a new IP? Oh, just kidding.
That's not the IP.
Oh, I was like, that one looks different.
That's a lot of numbers.
I thought I was gonna look up and just see a middle finger. Like, you fooled me again.
Let me see the connection information. Maybe it changed. Let me send it again. I think it's Misfits 1 is the password.
Any capitals?
No, it's not.
It's not?
It's just your IP changed from
Yeah.
last week.
Everything else is the same.
Ah,
Yeah, it's still the old password, which is, I believe, just Misfits without the 1.
Yeah.
oh, weird.
Same port.
I'm gonna use this music instead.
Cool. Oh god, Thea, why are you huge?
Okay, so
She's a thick lady.
as the smoke rises to your feet, you see that the 8 spires begin to topple over, almost like dominoes. And finally, on the other side of the platform that you're on, you see tentacles begin to rise from the ground, and the platform itself shakes. You look behind you to the staircase that led you there, and it crumbles. The smog quickly turns to a black darkness, but you see around you stars, almost like you're in space. I'll move you guys to this map.
Grasslands.
Brendan changed the name of the map.
Grasslands.
It's like space.
Sounds so peaceful. You guys are
I know.
fighting on the grasslands.
We load up, it's just the grasslands of blood.
Sadly not grasslands.
Hey,
It's just the
that's,
default grasslands.
That's Nazoth from Hearthstone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it kind of looked familiar to me. I didn't know what it was.
Oh my god, it's Surbag poop clouds everywhere.
That looked familiar to me.
That's as far as they reach. Space.
Oh my god. His armpits are deadly.
I like the space background.
Thanks.
I like that there's no secret green in it.
And you can just keep zooming out.
Yeah.
It really
Okay,
makes
okay.
you feel like you're so small, right? And minuscule in this universe.
I lost the map. It's all stars everywhere. I just zoomed out too far.
That was
Oh, there it goes.
That was an Illsinsine trap. So now you
Yep.
have, like,
Yeah. No.
No,
All right.
this way.
You guys
Got it.
can roll for initiative.
With advantage, right? Right.
Nope.
I get advantage. I mean, I don't know about you guys.
Can you also give me advantage? Can you assist me in my initiative roll?
If Corto wants to go next turn.
I could use the initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
Quick question, DM.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was on a pillar.
Yeah.
Where was I?
Oh. You'd be right here then.
uh-oh.
Yeah, I think I did the same thing too, because I
No,
lit
but
that.
you jumped down because you wouldn't have burned with it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Also, Ulrich, are you on the map right now? Hold on. I might have messed up.
Yo, I think you have me as Telkata again.
Oh shit. Okay. 1 sec. Let me grab you guys over. Okay, Ulrich's here now. And you're no longer Telkata. But just in case, I'll leave you under ownership of Telkata, but also Randall.
Thanks.
Alright. I'll put Laustian's initiative as well as Sky's. That should be everybody. Does everyone have their initiative in?
What's that?
Oh, I'm not in the initiative order.
Oh shit.
You're at the bottom. You might have to scroll down on the initiative thing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Guys, I rolled so well.
Me too.
Do you want to trade? Mine's really high.
Yeah, we can trade.
Alright, cool.
Mine is 5, so.
Ah, damn it, mine's 7. Those are both fantastic.
Okay, so as this giant monstrosity or aberration raises from the ground, you see its many eyes look all around until they focus in on your group, and they say, "Ah, we meet at last. Come, my children. We shall rule this world together." And Aldrea can go first.
Not on my watch.
She says that to him.
Let's see. I'm going to move first. Actually, what is this? Lantern. What is this lantern of the ground?
Wait, you guys can see that? You guys aren't supposed to see that.
Oh, I can't see that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
what, Lindsay?
I see this.
I can't
That-
see any of that.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't see that.
tend to walk forward and
Wait, why can you guys see that? That's so weird.
I can't see it. And I'm not
I actually can't
I can't
see
see
it.
it either.
Oh,
If-
okay.
If people aren't supposed to see it, you can just hide it, Brendan.
Okay.
I made it not
Maybe it's
visible to
just where
players.
specifically Eldrea
Oh,
is, because there's
that's
line
weird
of
then.
sight.
Yeah, I made them hidden from players. I don't know. That's so weird.
Maybe because
whatever.
it's her turn, she can see it. Like it's something about the turn.
Oh, maybe. Oh, never mind those for now.
alright. Okay, I'm gonna move forward first.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my short bow.
Mm-hmm. Dang. Yeah, 27 will hit.
And I'll sneak attack.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Anything
I'm
else?
mocking say. Huh? Oh wait, actually no, can I say something?
Mhm.
I'll mockingly say, pleasure to meet you, my majesty.
Very nice. It takes 1 emotional damage. Alright. Lord Lemire.
Lord Lemire is very useless.
Wait, but you have the long rest. You're slightly less useless.
Yeah, until people start doing stuff, let's see. I'm going to move over here. Actually, I'm just going to move up here. And I'm going to start my counter charm.
Okay. Is that just protecting you?
Nope. Everybody. Actually, I'm gonna move there. Everyone within 30 feet.
Nice. Okay. So they get advantage on wisdom saves?
Against charms or. Against being frightened or charmed.
Gotcha. Okay. Is that concentration or anything?
Nope.
Okay. Alright. Ulrich.
I'll rage
You got it. Let me change it.
and move forward. Oh, he's next. Should I move forward?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I'll
I
go
mean,
right
you
up.
wouldn't know who's next, anyways.
Yeah. I'll go right up to him, and I will attack.
Okay.
It's normal attack. Okay. Second.
Oof. 15 misses.
Okay, second attack.
There you go, natural 20.
Ooh.
Ba-boom.
And I think I have brutal critical as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
Damn, is this Pirates of the Caribbean or something? It's Bob.
I actually have no idea.
And can I add my brutal critical damage as well?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. So 19.
19. Alright. Hold on, I need my calculator. I'm already messing this up.
The additional 1d6 damage is necrotic.
Okay. So, yeah, just let me know. This goes for anybody. If you do psychic damage, let me know. Because she's seemingly immune to psychic. Okay. Next is Illsinsine's turn. And as she starts her turn, you see her squirm around and begin to speak to all of you telepathically. And she says, "Come, children. I'll show you what it means to take over an entire universe." And you all lose 1 sanity at the start of her round.
Can I hear her with the helmet on though?
You can. So
Ah,
she's a god. So any contraptions made by Darrow is a little too weak for her.
damn it, Daros, you stupid bastard.
Was able to protect you from your dreams, but unfortunately, when you're facing her, you all lose 1 sanity. Let me know if anyone reaches 5 or less sanity.
What's the max on sanity though? Like
10.
Yeah. So default is 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've got 15, so I'm solid.
Wait a minute. Alright, so
-2.
can everybody please make a wisdom saving throw?
Do we get advantage?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
With counter charm, you would get advantage on this.
Alright, hold on. What's my range again?
30 feet?
So I'm pretty sure that Thea would be within range, 30 feet.
Yes. What does that mean for me?
Everybody gets advantage who's within range, and everybody seems to be in range. You're just on the cusp.
But everyone also wearing the helmet would gain advantage anyways, as well. So the
It
people that are wearing
depends.
Duro's helmet.
Because he was saying that beforehand it didn't work.
Well, that's just to tell us the message, so it depends.
Yeah, so with the helmets, you'd get an advantage on this one. It's just it's just a mechanic that at the start of her round that everyone loses 1 sanity.
We advantage, right?
Advantage, yeah. Alright, so for anyone who got 15 or lower, can you just write me in Discord so I can mark it down?
I'm using a lucky.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh
I
no.
don't believe
Unlucky.
Okay,
should
so
it be
Lorlamir.
private, or
I don't believe it.
should we message you privately in Discord?
Oh no, you could just write it in general in the server. Alright, so you're frightened. Alright.
I gotta see what my Steel Defender does. Oh, I'm immune to being charmed.
There you go.
My
It's
Steel
frightened
Defender.
though. Is it
Oh.
immune to being frightened?
Charmed, exhaustion, poison. Oh no, he can't be surprised. So I gotta roll for him. Okay, let me see.
Also, is there a specific range on it?
300 feet.
Oh, never mind.
Run! Run into the space.
No, just because like you might want to put a marker on me, but I activated my Ongbao before she arose, so I'm technically in the air.
Yeah, it's all good. Alright. Alright, I think I got everybody with that. Okay. She will move forward,
Whoa.
and you...
Hello.
You and Lorlamir, as she swings a tentacle forward, a clawed tentacle, she's going to swipe at both of you. And rolls pretty bad. Does 14 hit either of you?
No.
No.
Okay, so first attack, miss. As she swipes both of you, you both quickly duck out of the way. However, you see behind her 4 tentacles. They're going to make some attacks as well. The first one against Ulrich. Does 15 hit you, Ulrich?
No.
Okay, next one's against Thea. Does 21 hit you, Thea?
She says yeah. She's muted.
Okay. The last one is, or not the last one, but another one is an unnatural 20 against Eldrea.
Miss.
It's
And a natural 20 against Lord Lemire. Do you want to use your lucky on this?
I might as well, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, for nat 20, yeah.
Does 16 hit you?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. At least it's not a natural 20. Okay. So I'll separate it for Ulrich since he's raging.
Wait, he missed.
Oh, he missed you?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
with the
definitely
tentacle attack?
separate it.
Oh, nice.
Separate it right into the trash.
Alright, so it'll be... I'm just going to combine it all. 18 damage altogether.
What kind of damage is it?
6 of it was acid, the rest was bludgeoning.
I'll just need you to tell me what is acid going forward.
Okay, so 6 of it was acid. For Eldrea, do you need me to separate any damage?
I think it's if it's the same thing, then no.
Okay. Alright, so it'll be 19 damage against Eldrea.
19.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I use Uncanny Dodge?
Sure, yeah. So that reduces to 9.
Okay.
And then the last one is 17 damage against Lord Lemire.
Alright.
Damn.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Alright. That ends her turn. Lausian.
Oh, right. He's typing. Tell me again how you have like a new computer but no fucking mic.
I was wondering why it was so quiet in this chat.
Oh.
He's at a lady's place.
Ooh.
Okay, as you begin to cast that Lausian, you think about the spell, and you think about Brown Bear and Tiger, and then you suddenly look to your hands as they usually glow bright green as you begin to cast these spells. But you forget how to cast the spell, and your memories of Brown Bear and Tiger fade as the spell does no longer exist. So the ring itself, you try and summon them, but there's no spell stored in there.
Did this spell ever exist?
Yeah, the spell no longer exists. You, yeah. You could shoot. You could shoot.
But did he ever shoot? Did his shooting ever exist?
He was just fucking stoned out of his mind every time.
18 misses. As you shoot your arrow, one of her tentacles blocks it and snaps it in half. 25 will hit, though. Alright, 20 damage. Is any of that psychic? Alright.
Jeremy.
Alright.
Jeremy, look at him.
Hill, your turn.
Okay. So first I will begin by raging, and then upon raging, activate my aura. So Finn and Randall, and then anyone below me gets 3 temporary hit points, as well as Lorlamir.
Gotcha. Mark that down for the NPCs.
And then I guess I'll move.
Does that include my Steel Defender?
Yes. No, sorry, you're the last one.
Damn. Alright, 3 temporary. Cool.
Yeah. So I'll go here, and I will attack.
Alright.
I'm assuming a 13 will miss.
Yeah, one misses, yeah, fortunately.
Alright, second, 29.
There you go.
And then that'll be 16 damage.
Perfect. Alright. Then end your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Sky, so you can make a wisdom saving throw.
I actually don't need. Well. Okay, sure.
Would she get advantage on that still? Or would that just be like the initial thing?
Yeah, I'd say it's the initial, as it's already in her mind now.
And if I don't get with advantage, I'm just gonna use my stillness of mind and end it on me. So
Okay.
I get the charmed or frightened effect on myself as an action.
Alright, it's a frightened though. Does it end frightened?
Yeah, it applies to frightened.
Okay.
And I will move up. I will. I will you spend a key point to cast Flurry of Blows.
Alright.
Yeah, I will attack.
Nice, so 28 hits.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Next is Kurdak. He's going to walk 25 feet, as that's his maximum, and take 2 shots against Illsinsine. And 1 hit. That ends his turn. At the end of Kurdak's turn, she's going to use the last of her legendary actions to walk. You see her form turn into the gas cloud form momentarily. As she moves, she does not provoke an attack of opportunity. as she walks right here. Aldrea and Ulrich, as she passes through you, you're going to take a little bit of damage here. Can you please both make dexterity saving throws?
I have advantage on dex saving throws.
I do too.
Okay, so both of you.
Those are the right people to target.
But before that had happened, though, you said Kurdak had attacked Illsinsine?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, can I sentinel her?
She can't provoke an attack when she's in her gas form.
Oh, it's not about provoking an attack. It's about the fact that if an enemy that is also attacking the same creature I'm attacking, then I get to have an attack on as a response.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
But in doing so, then it wouldn't be able to have any movement.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when Illsinsine made an attack,
The
Sky
sentinel would have procced.
Oh, no, she didn't make an attack, though.
It's not an
Oh,
opportunity
sorry, I got
attack.
confused with Kurdak and her making an attack.
Oh, it's all good. So do you still get the attack?
No, I don't think so. It was only when she attacked. I thought she was attacking Kurdak for a second.
Gotcha. All right. So you both save. So you take 10 bludgeoning damage. It's already halved for you, as it would have been 20. And you're not knocked prone, so she just passes through you.
Bludgeoning?
Sorry, so is this Okay.
I think rogues take no damage from dex saves where they would normally take half damage.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I was gonna ask that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
you don't take any damage. And Ulrich, so it was halved, but I think you have it twice because of raging. So it would be 5 bludgeoning.
Oh, okay. I got bludgeoned by a cloud.
Alright, so Bran will rage and charge forward. Both attacks will hit. And that'll end Bran's turn. Faria will go and separate from the crowd and take 2 shots. Just one will hit. Next is Talia. It's funny that all the NPCs go at once. She'll
Kinda
walk.
nice for you.
Yeah. Oh, that one's a miss. And that one's a natural 1. Talia misses both her arrows. Finn.
Cool. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Branding Smite. And
Mhm.
then I'm going to... Boop. Boop. And then do 2 attacks on him.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to mark you as concentration for the branding smite. Constipation.
Let's see. Okay, so I use my rapier. So first attack. Oh, I use my lucky to reroll that. Well, that was shitty. Better. And then my second attack, I'll roll. So
There you
crit
go.
on the second attack. So okay, so technically, so my branding smite is applied only to the first attack. So that is going to be what, 2d6. Okay. Do you want me to roll just all of my combined damage since it's not psychic or anything like that?
Yeah,
Unless-
you can just add it all together.
Okay. Unless she has something against radiant damage.
Nah, it's all normal.
Cool. All in. Refresh my memory. What's the crit thing again? How do you calculate your crit thing again? Just max damage?
Yeah, so I'm basically just using Lucas crit to.
Wait, you're using my crit or like the official?
Yeah.
Is the official one you just like double the amount of dice you're supposed to use? So if your
Yeah.
damage die is like 2d8, you would roll 48 instead.
Basically, yeah. And that
Yeah.
applies to things like sneak attack and stuff too.
And Branding Smite? No.
I think
don't
so.
know. It might, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it does, because as a paladin anyway, you can save your smite for when you crit, and then you can pop it on.
Yeah.
A crit and you get
Yeah.
double damage.
So,
Yeah, I think so.
yes, it would. And I also think it would because like my lightning damage on Storm's End actually gets doubled when I roll a crit through Avray.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll go with doubling the amount of dice for my Branding Smite then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. 46, and then doubling the dice on my attack, plus the regular dice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The only thing you don't double is the modifier afterwards.
Yeah. 6, 12. Alright, so hopefully this all calculates correctly. Dear Lord. 45 damage.
What the heck?
Let's go.
Just, I stab him, just blood and guts blow at the backside of his...
Yes, sir.
Ugh.
Alright, that end your turn?
That ends his turn, and then my Steel Defender will just move into position right here. Yeah. And then end his turn.
Alright. Randall.
I'll just stay here, actually. First
Cupcake agrees.
attack. Yes. Agree with me.
Fortunately,
Does 18
will-
hit?
Yeah, we'll miss.
These guys, man. Fucking made out of air. Does 19 hit?
That one also misses.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Does a 1 hit?
That
Yes.
one misses.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright. See ya.
Alright. See ya.
Wow. All right. So I'm gonna hex this mother F.
Mm-hmm.
Dexterity,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna make my berry way down.
You're very way down.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, go away! I attack.
Alright. Go ahead.
Does a 27 hit?
That one hits.
What would you do if you said no? Only nat 20s.
Only 28 or above.
Alright. You. I need you.
Hmm.
18 damage,
Okay.
and I will attack again. Ooh. I don't think that hits. 16.
Yeah, that one misses.
Yeah. That's okay. And end my turn.
Alright. Aldrea.
All right, I'm going to start with an attack with my Orin Mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 21 hit?
That does.
Okay, and I'm also going to use my booming blade.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do the damage first for my Orin Mirror.
All right.
So that's 6 thunder damage and 14 slashing.
Very nice. Holy. Alright. I was following the maths very well, and then the 23, I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna need the calc.
Yeah. So this, in terms of the Orin Mirror,
Mm-hmm.
it's just letting you know that, hold on. So whenever the target moves, so the damage that the target takes from moving is 2d8 thunder.
Gotcha.
It's just FYI.
Okay.
Alright,
How
so
long
I'll
is
end
that?
my turn there.
How long is the movement last for?
It is. So let me see. Extra 1d8. I think it's for 1 turn.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's for 1 turn.
Alright.
Right.
Laura Lemire. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's a 12.
Okay, so you flee 30 feet here.
Okay, I'm going to keep up my counter charm,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm also going to give Thea a 1d8 bardic inspiration.
Ooh. How have you
Alright.
inspired me?
I'm running away, so you don't have to.
Perfect. Tactical retreat.
Alright. Ulrich.
Okay.
Um,
I'm going to.
I think, were you still frightened? I believe you didn't make the save. See if you break it. See if you make a wisdom save.
Oh, sure. I think I'm -1. Yep. Oh.
Oh no. So you flee up here. But you still have your action.
I can't move though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're currently terrified of Illsinsine.
I can't move towards him. Just
Yeah, you basically use your movement to run away as far
Oh,
away
I
as
see.
you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I will. Yeah. I end my turn.
Okay.
Meh.
Oh, man. Alright, so next is Illsinsine's turn, so please mark down 1 of your sanity.
Everybody?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh,
And if it hits 5, just let me know.
Okay.
She will cast a spell. Can Eldrea, Thea, Corhill, and Lorlamir all make intelligence saving throws?
Oof.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord. I'm gonna
Jesus,
lucky that
dude.
one.
Okay.
Oh my. What is happening?
That was so much better.
What is happening today?
Oh,
My rolls are
no.
So bad.
I am going to give
holy shit.
plus, as a safety, I'm going to give +5 to, hopefully Eldriana's in my, yeah, I'm going to give +5 to Eldriana just to be safe for her saving throw.
Okay. Perfect.
Thank you.
So Corhill and Lorlamir, you two fortunately fail, but Thea and Eldrea, you guys pass. But you take half damage. The good thing is, Lorlamir, you're no longer frightened. But you are stunned for the rest of this round, actually, which works out in your favor. Because it'll go away by the start of your next turn.
Hey, let's go.
Perfect.
So Corhill, you're currently stunned as well. So you guys take 36 psychic damage. Have to, I believe, what's 36?
Wait, does it get halved even if you failed
If
the
it's halved,
save?
it's 18.
Yeah, 18 if you pass, and you're not stunned. 36 if you failed.
Ouch.
Yikes.
All right, that ends her turn. Lausian's next. You tried this mushroom?
Yeah.
There you go, 27 hits. So 18 altogether. Yeah, 15 misses. Well, actually, Thea, can you make a concentration check?
Yeah, I put it on so that way you remember.
you.
I didn't take any. I passed it, so I took how much damage again?
You took 18 damage, so it would still be a DC of 10.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
16.
Corhill, you're currently stunned.
Yep, that's it for me then.
But you are no longer stunned there. Sky.
Alright, I'm moving in.
Oh, how much of that was acid damage, by the way?
It was all psychic.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'm attacked. Does a 17 hit?
17 misses.
Okay, we get it.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Does a 19 hit?
That one also misses.
I'm gonna spend a key point.
Oh my God,
and cast
pet that
Flurry of
cat.
Blows.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Petting
Pet him
aggressively.
harder. Pet him harder.
Too hard. Too hard.
There you go. Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, she will make some attacks with her legendary action. She's going to attack the Steel Defender first. 22 to hit Steel Defender.
That hits.
Okay, is it immune or resistant to any damage? So I have to separate it or anything like that?
Immune to poison.
Okay. So she will do acid and bludgeoning, so I'm just going to add them together for you.
Aw, so nice.
So 18 damage altogether.
I.
And I'm going to attack Bran. Which
Wait,
hit.
can I Sentinel then? Now?
Yeah, sure. Bran's visibly wounded. 25 hits. You gotta go ahead and roll damage. Finn, assuming 30 will hit you.
Oh, can I make use a key point to make it a death strike?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, 30 does unfortunately hit me.
Okay, so it will be 14 damage, so you can make a Constitution saving throw to see if you maintain concentration on Branding Smite.
Okay.
Okay, I just added your damage now, Sky. Very nice. So she's unable to move.
Because I Sentineled, I don't believe it can. Or is it just opportunity type? I'm just reading it for Sentinel. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah.
Just so you know, when you Sentinel, you whenever you have to make a Dexterity saving throw to get out of the way of something, you can't do that anymore, and you take the full hit.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay, it's like one or the other.
Yeah, you only get one reaction per round.
Okay, yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. The last attack is against Eldrea for 28.
Okay.
It will be 21 points of damage. And that ends her attacks.
I can't remember if I used Uncanny Dodge already.
I don't think you used it this turn.
Yeah, I think that was the last round.
Okay.
You're also
I'm
at the
gonna
top
use
of the
it this
round, so.
time. Alright. So
Yeah.
I'll use it this time again.
Alright, so you just take the 10 damage. Alright. Next is Kurdak. He's going to keep firing. One will hit. And he's going to move back a bit. Next is Bran. He's going to make 2 attacks with his greatsword. One hits. And then Faria. 2 shots with her musket. Both will hit. Okay. Talia. One will hit. And okay. Finn.
What damage type does she do again?
Illsinsine?
Yeah.
She seemingly has done psychic damage, bludgeoning, and acid.
That is fucking fantastic. Okay. Okay, I'll just do 2 attacks against her.
Mhm. Did you lucky your
Oh, yeah.
first roller? Okay.
I got done. But
Yeah.
even if I failed it, it's just like he's now no longer glowing in a 5-foot radius. I'm like, cool. I don't expect him to go invisible anytime soon.
Yeah. Not for now.
Yeah. Okay, so first attack. 21.
That hits.
Second attack, 20.
Yep, both hit.
Cool, I'll combine the damage. Uh, 16 damage
Okay.
all together, and then I will use my... Actually, I'm also going to take a 5-foot step right there, and then I'll use my bonus action to issue a command to my Steel Defender to attack on his turn, and I will end my turn.
All right.
And
What's he
then
gonna
my
do?
Steel Defender will use his Force Empowered Rend to attack. Let's see. 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. He takes 9 damage with a Great Horned attack.
So
That
9
one.
damage.
Yeah, 9.
Thank
As he
you.
hits him with his antlers.
All right, rams right into him.
And he stomps his hoof and ends his turn.
All right. All right. Randall.
I'm gonna try do that thing called
The attacking
fighting.
one?
Yeah. Oh lord.
Oh boy.
Apparently it wasn't successful.
Keep trying that thing.
The thing is that like my plus is 11 and it's still just not hitting. Like I'm rolling less than freaking 9 every time.
I've been rolling.
Same.
God.
Tonight's not our night for
There
rolling.
we go.
Dude,
Oh no.
Heck.
6, 5,
See ya.
4. What the fuck?
Wow.
All right. So she is going to cast with a legendary action. She's going to return to gas form, so she's going to use she's going to take 2d8 thunder damage if you want to roll that, Eldrea. And she's going to move through everybody here. She's going to push Tally out of the way. And if Finn, Bran, well, Bran's me, so never mind. If Finn, Aldrea, and Thea, can you guys make dexterity saving throws, please?
Cool.
Okay.
Is there anything to help? $21.
Very nice.
Crap. 9. Oh.
Okay.
I will use my reaction to give you +5.
There you go.
Ooh. Does
I don't know if that passes or
make
not. Nope.
That actually does not make it, unfortunately.
Fuck.
No.
That makes Brango unconscious. Can Finn and Thea both make con saving throws to see if you maintain concentration as well?
Yes.
Okay.
On what?
The DC would be 10 for both of you, as you take 21 damage on a fail, but 10 on a success.
Wait, what?
Damage is that?
Bludgeoning.
Oh, so it's a separate roll from what I already rolled before.
Yeah, this one's just to see if you maintain concentration.
I rolled 16, so I think I'm good.
Yeah, you're fine on the hex.
17.
Okay, so you're both fine
Cool.
and maintain your spells. You guys both take 10 bludgeoning.
Oh, right.
Aldrea, you would take 21 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
If it's Dex though, she still just takes half.
Oh, okay, so just 10 for
Oh, that's
you.
right. Yeah, it's half. Haha.
All
So
right.
10 or 11.
10 damage.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
All right, Thea.
Okay. Obviously, this changes everything.
Tactical retreat.
I cast Cure Wounds on Bran.
All right. Man, if I didn't use up all the legendary actions, she might have just made that spell not exist.
Ooh.
Straight up.
JK.
It's a good thing I have another action. You heal 10,
10, thank you.
and that was my action. Nope. Yes, that was my action. Cast a bonus action. For my bonus action, I will cast one of my healing lights into Finn, since I've seen him in battle with me taking damage.
Okay.
Oh. Where did my dice go? What? Wow. You heal 9.
There you go, Finn.
Ballin', thank you.
Anything else for your turn?
Yes, I'm gonna go right here,
Okay.
and I end my turn.
All right, Aldrea, so you can get up. So you're knocked prone as she moved past you. So you can use half your movement to get up.
Sorry, I have to take
Oh, it's all good.
What was-
So you,
oh.
Yeah, you were knocked on the ground, so you just have to use half your movement speed to get up, but you only have to move
Oh,
10
okay.
feet anyway.
Okay. Alright, I'll move in a little bit. And I'll attack.
Mm-hmm.
This is 18.
Sadly not. As you try and
Remember
pierce
that.
Ilsinsine's elder brain with your dagger, a tentacle flies out of nowhere and just knocks you out of the way.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna still use my sneak attack.
You can't.
Yeah.
And
You have to hit for your sneak attack to work.
Unless you're so sneaky that he doesn't even know that you didn't hit him.
Okay, I'm gonna fancy footwork my way out of here then.
Okay.
Oh wait, you said I'm at half speed?
Yeah, so you can move about... How much is your maximum?
Is it maximum 30?
Alright, so you could end up right here.
So yeah, okay.
All right, Lord Lemire.
All right, so I'm going to. I'm gonna move over here. But staying in combat the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, Corhill, your arms are bigger than these tentacles. Beat him up.
He means beat him off.
I don't know about that one. And then I'm going to. I guess I'll just keep up my counter charm.
All right. Ulrich. See if you make a pass the wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
There you go.
Yay.
Great priest, you still have your full turn.
Yes. Okay. I will reckless.
Ooh.
And I will move
You're brave, sir.
40 movement.
Mm-hmm.
I will attack. One. Alright, first attack.
Mm-hmm. Whew.
Alright.
There you go.
And second attack.
So the first one will hit.
Okay. Okay. And with this hit, I will cast Hold Person using my Night's Watch
Mm-hmm.
on you, on Illsinsine.
All right.
Is Illsinsine a person?
Hold up.
No, it's actually it's a thing because it was actually on the freaking D&D Reddit this week talking about how hold person's not supposed to work on like certain types of creatures.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like it was a thing about how like everyone was complaining that it was broken, but it's like, oh, it's because everyone's reading or like using it incorrectly or whatever.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
it
it says
actually
humanoid.
specifies humanoid, yeah. And it's
Yeah, okay.
yeah, it's an aberration.
Okay. I'll just cast Hex then.
Okay.
I don't really know how Hex works.
You choose, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you choose a stat and they have disadvantage on saving throws for that stat.
Yeah.
And then you deal extra damage based on the hex's level or something.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll tell you how much extra damage you deal on a hit, but dexterity is already. You used hex already, right, Karen? I think you did dexterity. So dexterity is already one, so you could do another one.
Okay. She, right? She likes wisdom. She likes wisdom, so I'll choose wisdom.
Okay. I'll mark that down. Dex and wisdom
And-
disadvantage.
1d6 per hit, right?
Yeah, necrotic damage.
Okay. That's for next attacks from me.
Sorry, what? Yeah, for both attacks you'd get, I believe.
No, you use. I think you use your bonus action to trigger the extra damage. So you'd only
okay.
use one. You'd only do it to one.
Okay, How long does it last for? No, no, no.
I think a whole
Um,
minute.
Yeah, probably a minute. And you're
Okay.
concentrating, so whenever you get attacked, you would basically make a con saving throw to see if you maintain concentration.
It's not concentration.
It's not?
Nope.
Oh, wait, what were you concentrating on, Thea?
No, it is a concentration.
What? It is?
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of sucks then.
Sorry, I was on mute and I didn't realize. It's up to an hour, by the way. Not a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, it is concentration.
All right then. 15 damage.
Okay. Marked it down here. Anything else?
I'll end my turn.
Okay. Let's see if she regains her spell. She doesn't. Okay. So she's going to make a sweeping claw attack. And actually the four of you here would be clumped together as she swipes in front of her.
Sorry, which
Hey.
floor?
All of us four.
These four here.
I'm gonna impose disadvantage on the attack against Laura Lemire? No, sorry, Thea.
It would technically be a disadvantage for everyone because it's just a swipe. So if it,
Okay.
yeah, so it'd be a disadvantage for everybody.
Okay, that's fine then. Double disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Does 17 hit?
Yes.
Nope.
No. Hits Brand. Does it hit Thea?
Yes.
Okay. So that would be.
And that's at disadvantage hitting Thea?
Yep.
Dang.
That would be 20 slashing damage.
Holy.
Damn,
that-
it feels good to be a gangster.
Makes Brain unconscious once again. Thea and Finn both
Rolling.
please make con saving throws.
Nice. That's how I used my nat 20.
But I
There
don't
you
have
go.
anything I'm concentrating on.
Branding Smite.
No, I haven't used that in like 3 turns. It's just done.
Oh, does it
It's-
just go away?
Yeah, it's just done. Oh yeah, technically for a minute, but like, alright, let's see. He will no longer be glowing like a little fairy. Oh, 10.
Okay, so you make it. So if you still want to use Branding Smite, it's still on you.
He's still glowing like a fairy.
She's gonna make some tentacle attacks. First one's on Faria. That hits. Next one's on Talia. Just hits. Next one's on Corhill. 14 to hit Corhill, which I imagine misses. And 22 on Ulrich.
Wait, what kind of damage is that?
Acid and bludgeoning.
Is it bludgeoning halved?
Bludgeoning would be halved if you're raging, yeah. So it would be 7 bludgeoning damage halved for you, and 6 acid damage.
Okay.
Faria. And then Talia. Okay. And that ends her turn. Last turn. Whew. Okay, 19. Oh, sorry. By the way, on her turn, everyone loses 1 sanity. So, mark it down.
I'm
I'm
at 5.
5.
Can you mark or can you write in Discord if you're at 5, so I can just mark it down?
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Ulrich.
And Thea is also at 5. I am Thea.
Okay, so it's. Oh shit, Randall too. I forgot Randall had a bad dream. Okay. Alright. Sorry, carry on, last name. Oh, you already used your 2 attacks. Sorry, I didn't see the second one. Okay, so 1 hits. Anything else for your turn? Healing Spirit. If you got some spirit, let me hear it. You know what's crazy? I take a sip of water and my mic picks it up on Discord, but I like creak in my chair a bunch and nothing
streak
fucking
too?
happens.
Streaks
same
in his
here.
chair. That's great.
Are you not wearing underwear or something?
Hell,
You know you gotta wipe. You have to wipe after you poop, not before.
It's gonna shorten the life of your chair, dude.
Yeah.
The B1 racer. Got a racing stripe.
The brown racer.
Alright, Corho.
Alright, I will move to here. Just to. Oh, wait. Can I actually stand there?
I can move you here.
Would I still be able to attack?
Yeah, you'd be able to attack there.
Yeah, I'll just move down a bit more then. Sorry, Ulrich. I'm going to pop my aura. So 3 temporary hit points to
Oh, thank God.
everyone except for the Steel Defender. Or no, whoever the green one is.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will make my 2 attacks.
Alright.
Amazing. Amazing.
Oh no. A 1
The
in
legend continues. And that's it for me.
Okay. Alright, Sky.
I'm moving it.
Let's see it.
Alex.
Also, I don't know the context of it, but I saw the picture of Mateo's head on Jeremy's body on Jeremy's leg. And it was so fucking funny.
It's the Megazord.
Yeah.
Here, I'll
Oh,
put it here.
27 is. It was honestly the funniest shit. I opened up Discord. It's the first thing I see.
God.
Oh, it's so funny.
I opened
Those
up
Darren's
Discord.
legs?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Alright.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
I'll
make that
use I'll use a key point to do flurry of blows.
Alright. Nice.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Alright. At the end of your turn, she's going to use a legendary action to flail her tentacles around and hit some people. The first one's going to be against you, Sky. Does a 18 hit you?
Just hits.
Just hits. The next one will be against. Let's do Talia. Natural 1. Faria will hit. And the last person will be. Let's just do Thea.
I will impose disadvantage with my defense.
Okay. Does 25 hit you?
Oh my god, that's a disadvantage.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
Sadly, a god.
Yikes. Dude.
All right. So for Sky, it will be 20 damage altogether. For Thea, it will be 23 damage altogether, and you can make a con saving throw DC 11 for concentration.
Sorry, 23 damage?
20. Oh yeah, shit. Sorry, I forgot to separate it. It was, I believe, 7 acid. So, yeah, reduce that by 3 damage, so 20. And for Talia. Okay. Talia is bloodied. And Kurdak's turn. Gonna move forward as he needs to be a bit closer for his weapon. First one misses. Second one misses. Bran will make a death saving throw. Faria will make an attack. Hits. Misses, so 1 hit. Talia hits. Okay. Finn. So for your turn, can you please roll a d10, please?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. As your sanity is draining rapidly, fighting the goddess of nightmares, you look around you, specifically at Lord Lemire, and you see a mind flayer trying to eat your brain. So you're gonna have to make an attack against Lord Lemire.
At disadvantage.
Oh, thank God.
Don't
Alright,
forget about the
disadvantage.
temporary hit points, guys.
Huh?
Don't forget about the temporary hit points.
Yes. Okay, so... What's the disadvantage code again? It's like 2d20E something something?
Dis.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, that did not work. So,
Yeah.
well, the at disadvantage
Is it
would
two?
be...
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be 12.
Alright, so that misses. Okay. But that
Just for the next time as well, sir, you can do KH1, which is keep highest one, and then KL1, which is keep lowest one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how Jarius did it before. I believe it was Jarius. He did it.
Hmm.
So
you still have a bonus action though.
For
If you
me?
want to.
Can I
Yeah, if you
actually?
want.
Okay, so I can use. Thank God. I'm going to. Oh, but he's not. The creature's not wearing anything metal, is he?
Mm-mm.
Alright, I will just see how far. Cool. I'm gonna issue a command for my Steel Defender to attack. And then can I move right? No, I'll stay right here. Yeah. Then I'll end my turn and then issue my steel defender to move up and attack.
All right.
Well, and he will attack. $20.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So he's his force empowered rend. Six damage.
Okay.
That'll end his turn.
All right. Randall, you want to roll a d10 for me?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see Talia and you see another Mind Flayer. So you could go ahead and make an attack roll against her.
Would it be a regular attack?
It would be, yeah, just regular.
Oh, there's my good rolls.
Hey, there you go. But she falls unconscious.
Wrong person.
Yeah. All right. But you still have a bonus action and your 2 attacks as well. If you want to attack Illsinsine.
Yeah.
Also, I know you're moving in the morning. I don't know if you want to jet early still.
I don't know how long we're gonna be. I don't want to leave with a quarter into the or halfway into the fight or whatever.
Yeah, she's bloodied.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack Illsinsine. You said I still could use my bonus attack.
Yeah, exactly.
But I can't use my normal attack because I used it to fire at my ally.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Ooh, baby.
Let's go.
I'm going to also use my distracting strike, which does an additional D8 damage, so 7 more damage. And the next ally who attacks before my next turn, will get advantage on their attack.
Nice.
All right, so maybe.
Oh, sweet.
All right, your turn.
Okay, I got a big turn. So, I'm going to use that advantage on the attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's cocked. Does 23 hit?
That hits.
Perfect. I'm also going to cast my Heartfire.
Mm-hmm. Alastian already knew.
Hey, you got it. So, how much is it again? 36. $25 damage.
Nice.
Very nice. I will attack again. 19 to hit.
Misses.
Dang.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. That's fine. Still did a nice little chunk. I'm also going to use Action Surge.
Mm-hmm.
Feed a potion to Bran.
All right. He's up and down, up and down.
I will figure that out real quick. heal 17.
Perfect.
And yeah, that ends my turn.
All right. With a legendary action, she's going to fire off some tentacles. One against Corhill. 22 to hit Corhill. So, whew, maximum damage, 28 damage altogether. Do you need me to have the bludgeoning?
Is it bludgeoning?
Yeah, so it'd be
You said it was 22?
28, so it'd be
Okay.
18 having the bludgeoning damage.
Right, so 14.
Are you resistant against acid?
No.
Oh, it would be 18 halved. Just because the bludgeoning was 20, halved to 10, and then the 8 was acid.
Oh, so 18 in total. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
The next one is against Steel Defender. 16 to hit Steel Defender. I don't know if that one hits, Darren. Does 16 hit Steel Defender?
No, it yeah, it does.
Okay,
Sorry.
it's all good. Do you need me to have anything?
For him, no, unless it's poison.
Right,
Is
right.
with me. Yeah, other than that, that's it. Unless it's basically
All good. All right, so it'll be 22 damage to Steel Defender.
Oh, okay.
The next one will be against Faria. Hit. Okay, Faria goes down. And the last one is against Thea.
Fuck.
Which
Which is 28 to hit.
Oh. Okay. Don't bother rolling unless you're actually do roll because you might outright kill me.
No, I don't worry. Outright killing isn't. I took that rule out.
Okay.
I'm a god.
I'm unconscious and my hex drops.
All right. All right, top of the round, Eldrea.
Is my speed still halved?
No, it's back to normal now.
Okay. So I'm gonna move in. Can I be there?
You'd have to be up here. Yeah.
Okay. No.
No.
Okay, I guess I'll. Actually, I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna fancy footwork my way back again.
All right.
Goodbye. Or see you soon.
All right, Lord Lemire.
Alright, so I'm gonna dimension door over here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to cast.
You healed 2, by the way.
Huh?
You healed 2.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cast a healing word on Thea. Then I'm gonna dimension door both of us.
Oh, fuck.
Here, and then Thea would be right beside me. I would
All
put
right.
her on the other side. Actually, it'll be one back as well. No, it won't.
Okay.
I don't want to be in a fall off the map situation. All right.
That's it from you?
Yeah.
Alright. Ulrich.
Alright. I am going to use Reckless Attack. Oh wait, do I have to... I have 5 sanity, by the way.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, roll a d10 for me. Okay. Let me see. Alright, you're fine.
Okay. So Reckless Attack.
Mhm.
First attack. Second attack.
Both hit.
And then I have the added 1d6 for extra necro damage, right?
Right, yeah.
From the hex.
From the hex, yeah.
First attack. Second attack. And then... Can I just roll 2d6 instead for each of them?
Yeah, for sure. Alright, 45 altogether.
Oh wow. That's...
Very nice.
And then I end my turn.
Okay, since she has one more legendary action, she's going to use it before her start of her turn. She's going to make tentacle attacks against you, Ulrich, with advantage.
I can take it.
Alright. So 28. It will be 22. Let me just have... so it would be... This is always so confusing. 10 bludgeoning, 5 acid, so 15.
Okay.
And then just make a con saving throw to see if you maintain concentration.
Is it a 1d20?
Yeah, con save. And then an attack against Sky. 31 to hit Sky. And you maintain concentration, so you're fine, Ulrich. So it'll be 19 damage altogether for Sky. 1 against Corhill.
My Steel Defender will use its reaction to impose disadvantage.
Alright. Unnatural 20 against Corhill, which means so 19 bludgeoning halved to 8. Or wait, no, that doesn't make sense. I think 9, right? 9 bludgeoning.
9. Yeah.
And then 7 acid damage.
Okay.
The last one will be against Steel Defenders. You're the only one left in range. Steel Defender.
Fucking cranked.
16 again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything higher than 7 damage is dead.
Oh no.
Crumbles.
So he crumbles.
Gears and springs.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Next is Illsinsine's turn. See if she recharges her ability.
I can already tell you, nope.
She does.
Not.
So Aldrea, Corhill, Finn, and Bran and Kurdak. Can you guys make intelligence saving throws?
Oh, sick. Okay.
Woo!
Oh, god
you
damn.
I'm super smart.
Ooh. Our rolls tonight, though.
Yeah. This was not the night for these rolls.
Oh no.
I'm gonna give myself +5. I'm gonna use my reaction.
Okay.
Fuck. So that'd be 17 for me.
Alright, 17 just makes it, luckily.
God.
I haven't succeeded in anything tonight. Except Dimension Dooring, which didn't even require a roll.
Did you drop your HUD on him?
It takes 1 minute to cast, and also as soon as it lands on him, I'm sure it's gonna just explode.
Alright, so it's 35 psychic damage.
Did you say 35?
35.
I'm
No, he said
banging.
3.5.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So we'll round it down to
Got it.
3,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
D&D rules, you know.
So
Perfect.
17 psychic to you, Finn.
Okay.
And you're not stunned. So can you just make a con save to see if you maintain concentration?
Yep.
Thank you.
12.
Okay. That fails, so Branding Smite goes down.
Okay.
That ends Ilsinsine's turn, so it is Lausian's turn. Wait, actually, sorry, that succeeds. I forgot you passed, so you're fine. So you still have it.
Okay.
She's bloodied.
Ballin'.
Oh, true. Everybody loses a sanity point.
Damn it! Why did you remind?
Oh no, I'm at 4.
Okay.
Same. I am also at 4.
Lausian, do you want to roll a d10 before you start? Okay, so nothing happens, luckily.
Hmm.
Hits a tentacle. 19 misses, unfortunately. Oh, 23. Oh, hell yeah, dude. 23 will hit. Oh. Shit. There you go. 23 damage again altogether. Very nice. Okay, so Corhill, you're up with a heal.
4. Cool.
Alright, anything else for your turn, Lausian? Okay. Alright, Corhill.
Alright, so I'll spend half my movement to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
God, there's so many people unconscious. Alright, I will come back here and rage. And then obviously that means with the aura, Sky and Auric come up to 3 temporary hit points.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Hey.
Speed.
I saw it pop up.
What happened?
I just launched Darkest Dungeon. And now
Oh,
everybody's
sorry. I didn't realize I was unmuted.
And then I'm gonna attack, but because I'm under 10 hit points, I get additional dice.
Because you're extra mad.
If I
Ballin'.
hit first, okay, cool. So 28. Let me make sure I'm reading this item correctly. Okay, cool. So I get to roll another d12. So that's a total of 23 damage.
Alright.
And then I'm going to do that again. Does 22 hit?
That hits.
36.
36. Okay.
Dang.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, she'll use a legendary action to attack. A natural 1 against Core Hill. A 22 against Ulrich. And a 28 against Sky. Ulrich, it is 11 bludgeoning, half to 5, and 2 acid damage. Sky, it would be 20 damage altogether. And then the last attack have to be against Core Hill, just because everyone else is down, for 25,
Jesus.
which would knock you back down. And end that legendary action. Sky.
I'm gonna attack. I'll spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll also spend another key point to do Death Strike.
Okay.
And I'll spend another key point to have made that one a Stunning Strike.
Okay.
So I'll resolve the Death Strike first. For the Stunning Strike, it's a Constitution save.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll need to roll for that.
Okay. Let's see. 19.
Yeah, you make it. Then I'll just roll for the Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn here.
Okay.
Am I still in his range of
Yeah.
of the 3 point?
Yeah, you'd still be in there.
Cool.
Okay. As you end your turn, she's going to use another legendary action to make 4 attacks, so 2 against Sky and 2 against Ulrich. 26 for the first one, Ulrich, and 18 for the second.
He's sleeping.
Go ahead.
It's all good. She's very, very little health left, so we're almost done.
Wait, what's happening?
Fucking killer!
You got 10 damage against you, Ulrich.
Okay.
The second attack would be 18. I halved everything for you.
Okay.
So it'd
Oh
be
gosh.
28 damage altogether. The 2 against Sky would be 17 to hit you, Sky.
No.
Alright. And then the second attack would be a 22.
Yeah, that one definitely does.
Alright, so 21 damage altogether.
Okay.
Alright. Kurdak.
Can I do my concentration thing?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, make a con saving throw. Okay. Critic make a death save. Brand make a death save. Okay. Faria,
Oh my god.
Talia. Alright, Finn.
Cool. I'm going to take a 5 step forward and then kind of go right there. And fucking beat the shit out of this guy. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Branding Smite as a 3rd level spell to fuck his day up, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
And I will attack twice.
Alright, do it up.
That fucking sucks. I think they both miss.
Do you have any more luckies?
Well, the lucky only works if, wait, I wonder if I'm gonna be able to do this. Let me see. Lucky only works on a run, but my Flash of Genius only works on ability checks and saving throws. So no, that's it.
Alright. Randall.
Let's go.
Randall the Mandel.
Give this guy the Vandal.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Hey. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah. Gonna keep it going.
Alright.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna use. Oh god, where's the stupid thing? My character sheet's so messy now because we're like leveling up so much, and like I don't know like a good way to. Dice Cloud helps, but it's kind of confusing stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna use menacing attack, which is just extra damage more than anything. But they'll have to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of me.
Alright. She's immune to frightens,
Yeah, that's right.
sadly.
Okay.
Give
And then I'm gonna use my scorpion on this
Oh, fuck yeah. Turn those bolts into more bolts. Hey!
Let's do
It turned into another bolt.
one. Alright. Let's try and I'm gonna precision.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
There you
23
go.
hits. Okay.
That does.
9 damage.
How do you want to do it?
Oh.
Oh, Colin.
Who was
Aha.
getting pummeled? Who was getting pummeled just before I shot?
Ulrich and Sky.
Ulrich and Sky. Alright, well. I see Ulrich and Sky getting freaking obliterated. Well, maybe not so much Sky, but Ulrich definitely getting obliterated.
I'm actually
Yeah.
pretty obliterated.
Oh, okay.
Almost
Alright,
died.
so everyone's obliterated except for me. I'm just standing in the corner. My mind's as my mind's rotting away. I load up my scorpion and divide by 1 and multiply by 1, ultimately resulting in 1. But it didn't matter because I blasted him in his octopus eyeball or whatever he has. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Hell yeah. You fire off 2 and they quickly pierce it. The 3rd one, you're like, go, turn into more bolts. And you see it shine a bit, but it stays as the one, but it's the only one you need.
It gave me the Herald meme as it flew off.
As it pierces right in the middle eye.
Yeah.
It's screech, you hear this loud screech of pain, and it falls back into the ground, and it is dead.
Let's go.
All right, good game,
Colin.
everybody. Sorry, it went on a little longer.
good game.
Oh,
Did we
gee.
level up?
Solid.
Good game.
No, Randall's struggling enough with all the leveling. As is. You guys been level just yet.
What level are we? Just to make sure I'm caught up.
9.
20.
Yeah.
29.
God damn. Level 9, I'm only 88 HP. That's awful.
It is. Your HP sucks.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. Well,
Oh,
good
solid.
Good game.
Good game, guys.
Good
Good
game.
game.
Gee.
As the corpse falls, we continue to stab it to make sure it's dead and doesn't come back.
That
all I
was
see is the
fun.